Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Nioh 2 boss walkthrough of Mezuki, the first boss. Now basically for this boss, you're going to want to utilize your blocking. I recommend blocking and dodging those ghost things that the boss spits out, and also blocking the big swipes it does with its huge cleaver sword thing. So yeah, if you think those things are going to hit you, definitely block. Now I recommend getting 8 heals, elixirs for this boss fight. So when you need to heal, you can heal, and you can buy these at the shrine by going to the part where you offer Kodama offerings, and you basically just offer like gear you don't want, like armor and stuff, and then that gives you these divine rice, which you can use to purchase elixirs. You can carry a max of 8 at the moment, so I definitely recommend getting that. Now, as you can see, I don't do very well in this boss fight, but I'm still able to defeat it because after versing this boss a few times, it's not actually that difficult. So you want to avoid most of its attacks, stay back quite a way, and then when you know it's going to do those moves, you basically want to dodge, get in a few heavy attacks, and then recover your key by pressing R1, and then back out. That move there, it grabs you, is quite dangerous. It can grab you, and this move here does a lot of damage, so try and avoid that. I don't really do too well in this fight, but I'm still able to defeat the boss, so it's not too difficult. You know, like most Soulsborne games, when you first verse the boss, it might appear like it's a lot harder than it is. Now when he goes into this mode, I tend to try and avoid him as much as I can, because his attacks are more frequent. He spits 3 ghosts instead of 2. And also you recover, your key is a lot slower to recover, so it's definitely worth, you know, mainly avoiding him. Definitely attack him when there's an opening, such as then, but don't act like you did when he's not in this enraged form, because you will lose a lot of ki quite quickly, and I just find it easier to basically just, when there's an opening, get an attack in, and then when he goes back to this stage, then go back to your regular sort of attacking mode. Never get hit by that thing again, so you have not playing very well, but just make sure you block a lot when he does those, because you can sort of stand back and let him swing and run in and get a hit, but there's just, it decreases the opening a lot. When he does that big swipe like that, try and roll to the side by pressing X. And yeah, once again I get hit by this huge thing, but because I bought so many heals from the store, it doesn't really matter. So you want to save up your Guardian Spirit for when you really need it. So try and do as much damage as you can. I'm using a Samurai Sword, which does a lot of damage when you attack from behind. So yeah, I recommend when you can, try and hit him from behind. Those heavy attacks I just did from behind did a lot of damage to him. So yeah, keep your distance. When he starts to do his big swings, block it. When he goes to this mode, try and avoid most of his attacks and just go for a few openings where you can. I mean, if you're really into it, you can try and break his guard by depleting that purple thing there, but yeah, I was just basically trying to survive. And if you really wanted to, you could summon someone to help you with this boss, make it a lot easier, but yeah, if you're looking to just defeat the boss normally without any summons, then I recommend using this strategy. I like to do that. I beat all the bosses in Dark Souls 3 with no summons, so I feel like I get more out of the game if I do that. It's more fun. It's more rewarding as well. Because you know, in games like this, you're sort of supposed to die the first few times. But yeah, always recover your ki. If you do too much of a combo, there's going to be not much ki to recover because it'll deplenish. So yeah, go for a few heals. As you can see now, I'm out of ki, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a few more hits in, and then use by pressing triangle and circle at the same time. I'll use my ultimate form, my Guardian Spirit. So I've got no heals left, I'm on pretty low health, so I decide to use the Guardian Spirit and just basically employ the same strategy, block his swings, and then get some hits in. And as you can see, my Guardian Spirit does a lot of damage. At this point, we're both pretty low on ki, but he's almost dead, so I managed to take him out. So yeah, it's I mean, if you've never played Nioh before, I guess this would be a difficult boss fight, but I definitely recommend trying to beat it without using summons, because it's a lot more rewarding. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope this video helped, and yeah, maybe subscribe. And this is just the ending cinematic here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.
もう少しであやかしになっちまうとこだ。うわ、すっげえな。ほら。